When you have a large family, you expect your power bill to be a little more than most, but not by thousands. Kylie's gone to extremes to bring down the cost, but it hasn't made a difference. She has no idea why. Even her Sparky is stumped.
It makes me sick. I get physically sick thinking about it.
There's no doubt Kylie Hill is suffering from a case of electric shock.
I rang them and said, "Are you sure you got the right house?" Yes, they said yes.
And when you find out how much she's paying for power, there's a chance you will too.
Unbelievable. When you see the bill, like you're going to have a heart attack. Yeah, it's too high.
Kylie's power struggle began after receiving a quarterly electricity bill for almost $1,800 from provider AGL.
Straight away, I was confused. Like, I don't know, I own a big factory. What's wrong with people?
Living in Brisbane's southwest suburbs with her husband and 4 children, at first, Kylie put the bill down to running too many appliances.
Turn that off, turn this off. Don't charge your phone. We have a fan on at night, a lamp. I've got lamps in this house because I'm too scared to use normal lights.
The next bill that came in was cheaper, but Kylie claims the actual meter readings still didn't stack up.
That was $750. Even that's a lot. Then the next few quarters, they were all over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. $3,900 was the biggest bill.
With consumption-cutting tactics already in place and no one at home during the day, Kylie crunched some numbers.
We just averaged out the last 2 years of bills, and it was $15,000. Who pays $15,000 in 2 years? No one that I know. Kylie Hill.
Concerned something was wrong with her meter, Kylie asked AGL to send Energex out to run some tests.
He rushed inside and said, "Oh my God, what do you got on?" They're like, "The fridge, just the fridge." And the watts were up so high that we had enough electricity going in here for like 5 houses.
AGL put Kylie's account on hold while it looked further into the cause of her high power bills. Despite no resolution or answers, it's now hit her with 2 more bills for nearly $7,000.
Oh, I feel like crying. Like, we have to, I've got to work hard to pay these bills.
Left in the dark, Kylie was forced to seek the help of an independent electrician.
They are high bills, there's no question about that. It's, over $2,500 a quarter. There's definitely, some kind of concern there as to where that power's going.
Justin Chakosky from Just In Time Electrical.
We measured the actual current with the fluke meter and then compared that to what the meter's saying, and those measurements are comparable. Like they're within, milliamps of each other.
Which means it appears Kylie's meter readings are accurate, but he struggled to pinpoint a particular issue within her home.
There's not a lot on in this house as it stands and doesn't really explain why you would be getting a $3,000 bill.
So we then sent Kylie's data to bill-busting experts to see if they could get to the bottom of it.
Kylie's household, I believe, is a 6-person household, so maybe you'd expect her to consume a slightly more than the benchmark. She actually consumed more than 5 times more in the summer just gone. My first suspicion would be air conditioning would be a cause for that.
Richard Foxworthy is founder of Bill Hero, a subscription service that breaks down and compares your energy bills for you.
Average consumption across the board is about 15 kilowatt hours per day. But in this case, Kylie's household was over 8,800 kilowatt hours.
Meaning Kylie is using enough electricity to single-handedly power her house, both the neighbours, the house over the back fence and across the road.
It's certainly possible to consume that amount of energy. It would be unusual if that's actually the case for Kylie and her household.
When contacted by A Current Affair, AGL said it's committed to working with customers, but maintains Kylie's usage is accurate, saying, "We want to help our customers understand the safe and simple changes they can make around the home to conserve energy and reduce their bills."
They haven't emailed me, called me, left messages, nothing.
The next step in moving forward is installing your own kilowatt hour meter. So then you can compare an actual reading from that meter to what the actual meter's telling you or what you're getting billed for. And if there's discrepancy there, then obviously you've got a real strong argument to go back to AGL.
We've done the right thing. with AGL and paid everything that they've sent us except for the last one. They need to give us a break.
It just doesn't quite add up, does it? And to add to Kylie's stress, AGL has told her electricity prices are increasing. It's now working with the family to discuss payment options and support.